Once you have entered the water, approach the victim from behind using the modified front crawl or modified breaststroke. Secure the victim by placing your arms in a hooking motion under the victim's armpits. Position the victim on the rescue tube by slightly leaning their upper body onto the tube for flotation. Make sure to secure the victim by grasping onto their shoulders. Using strong circular kicking motions, move the victim to safety. It may take a second to gain momentum before you start moving with the victim. If the victim is able to kick, they may assist you in reaching the edge or shallow area. If the victim is conscious, make sure to communicate to them that you are the lifeguard and you're there to help. As you reach the edge, do a spinning rotation so that the secondary lifeguard may assist in assessing the victim's condition. Approach of an unresponsive victim has many of the same steps and maneuvers as the drowning victim, but in this case, we have to make sure to better secure the victim's head and neck. Unlike the drowning victim, unresponsive victims will possess no muscular strength or control in their neck, and therefore will not pull their head out of the water. In securing an unresponsive victim, approach from the side and slightly lean the victim's head backwards to one side so that it may rest on the opposite side of the lifeguard. Repeat the spinning rotation once you reach the edge so that the secondary lifeguard may secure the victim by grasping their wrists, guard's right hand to victim's right wrist, and left hand to left wrist. Removal. Once the unresponsive victim has been secured at the edge of the pool, the lifeguard team must execute the removal phase. 2 lifeguards are required for this rescue. First, the primary lifeguard will exit the pool to retrieve the strapless backboard once the victim has been secured at the edge. Next, the primary lifeguard will bring the backboard to the water's edge. The secondary lifeguard will indicate whether the board should be placed to the left side or right side of the victim. If the secondary lifeguard's left hand is on top, the board is placed to the left. If the right hand is on top, the board goes to the right. Once the secondary lifeguard has indicated which side, the primary lifeguard will ease the board into the water, feet end or narrow end first, making sure to put the board in straight up and down so that it does not float or shift. The board should be placed so that the victim's head matches up with the top of the board. Next, the secondary lifeguard will rotate the victim by uncrossing their arms so that the victim is positioned on the board. The lifeguard on the left side of the board will grab the left arm and left side holder, and the lifeguard on the right will grab the right arm and the right side holder. Once both lifeguards have indicated that they have secured the victim, slowly ease them out about a foot to make sure they are securely on the board. Once the victim's body drops on the board, slowly remove them from the water. Submerged victim rescue. Step 1. The rescuer should approach the victim on the surface until they are a few feet from the victim's back. Step 2. Leaving your rescue tube at the surface, either to the left or right side, submerge using a surface pencil dive. Position yourself so that the victim's back is to your chest. Step 3. Secure the victim by reaching under their arms across the victim's chest with one arm. You should reach across the victim's chest using the arm opposite the side that you left the tube at the surface. Tube to the left, grab with the right arm. Tube to the right, grab with the left. Step 4. Once your arm is secure across the victim's chest, kick up to the surface. Step 5. Once you hit the surface and have located your tube, grasp it about midway and force it underwater so that it floats up under the armpit of the arm that is still holding the victim. The tube should now be in between you and the victim. Step 6. Next, place your free arm over the tube so that the tube rests under both of your armpits. Reach back under both the victim's armpits with a hooking motion to secure the victim on the tube.